Hello and welcome to ET Garage. Today's video is going to be about Harbor Freight blast gun with gravity feed, 20-ounce hopper. Heavy duty aluminum gun body, lightweight hopper holds 20 ounces of blast media, steel nozzle, special fanatic. Blah, blah. You guys know what I mean. Anyway, comes in a box inside a plastic bag and a set of instructions. You will need the air hose adapter, of course, so make sure you pick that up if you don't have a bunch laying around like I do. Instructions are pretty simple. Put the blast media in and hook up the air hose and blast and be safe. Wear protection, all that good stuff. So give me a minute here and we'll get that all set up. Okay, what I bought for, here's the gun, air hose, I got the fitting on, of course, some gloves, a mask. I'm going to be wearing a face shield also. And I picked this up while I was there, Essential Fanatic ground glass, 4070 grit blast media. It has recommendations what it's best for: welding prep, aluminum, brass, die cast, rust, sheet metal, paint prep, transmission, engine cleaning. It has best, better, and good for that. They had other products there too. I was going to use baking soda, but I'm going to use this. Not really into sandblasting. I've never done any sandblasting before. This will be the first time I'm doing this. So hopefully it comes out good. Yeah, hopefully it comes out okay. I didn't want to get a blast cabinet. I always thought about getting a blast cabinet. The thing is, it takes up a lot of room, which I don't have. And no matter what type you use, this little one or a blast cabinet or whatever you use, you need to have really good air supply. I believe this is 90 psi at 7 CFM is what's recommended. It also has on there that about what size tank too. If you have like a 30-gallon tank, here I'll show you here. It says here compressor requirements: 30 plus gallon for continuous, 7 to 29 gallons for intermittent, 1 to 6 gallons not recommended. So you want to have at least a 30-gallon tank, in my opinion. I have a 30-gallon tank. 7 CFM. I don't think mine's that much CFM, but I'm only going to be doing spot blasting with this. So I figured I'd give it, always wanted to give it a try. I figured this would be small, compact, and I only wanted to use it to do some small things. If I ever needed anything big sandblasted, I would take it somewhere. Usually I do the traditional methods of a, using the old angle grinder, sanding, wire brushing, chemicals, all that stuff is what I usually do. Problem with the sandblaster, of course, like I said, it makes a mess, a big mess. So let's go ahead and fill this up. It'd probably be good to have a funnel. Of course, I don't have one. I do have one, but not here on hand. You know what? Let me go look for one real quick, see if I got one available. Probably good to have like a funnel you'd use to fill oil with or something. Okay, I had this one over there. I got better ones out in the garage, but I'm not going to get them. So, see how it pours in with this. Yeah, this works pretty good. A lot better than spilling it all over the place. Yeah, fill it. I'd say about... about 3/4 of the way I filled it. I'm gonna leave it right there. No sense overfilling it. Close it up so I don't spill it all over the place. Put the cap bag on before I spill it all over the place. Let me get a mask. I'm gonna turn my fancy dancy ventilation system on. Good pair of gloves. Oop, I ain't even taking these out of the package yet. Probably want a heavy pair of like rubber gloves or something that's sandblast proof. I picked these up at Harbor Freight. They're I forgot, they're Hardee's. I forgot the price. I'll list the prices of everything in the description box, anyone wants to know. Okay. Clean this sucker away from me. Ooh. Alright. Now I'm assuming that's open and that's closed, but I don't know. You can feel the grit getting in there actually. Now I'm going to sandblast this piece of rusty metal. And I always keep a piece of rusty metal around for baking things. Like you see where I cut that piece out of. Apparently, if you go down like that, stuff falls out. But let's give this a try. I'll put it on here. Alright. Okay, that was pretty quick for what I did. I don't know if you can see that or not. But I have to say that worked pretty good. Of course, I'm going to have a mess here to vacuum up down here in the shop. I'm not going to do the whole piece. Do this bolt. Probably not a good idea. Stuff's pouring out again. Feels like it's empty already. It is. Okay, this goes through media pretty quick. My advice is if you have some type of cabinet to collect the dust, and I just realized this dust shot all the way over in that direction. You can't see it, I'll show you maybe later. But it used up a lot of dust quick. Alright. Let's reload it and we'll see what happens. Alright, I reloaded it. I filled it up more this time, but I already went through about half of this, so keep that in mind. Alright. Apparently this restricts it. This, ooh, it's pulling that out again. Okay, there's the bolt. I don't know if you can see that. It came out pretty good. I definitely found if you just crack it open a little bit, it seems to be better and seems to be losing a lot less. So let me put this somewhere. The lumen, there it is pouring out again. You got to be careful. You might want to, turn this off when you're not using it, this handle. Otherwise, it just pours out. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that. Anyway, I'm gonna hopefully you guys can see that good, but I mean, it works pretty good for what it is. You're not going to be able to do a large area, and the sand does go everywhere. I got a lot of cleanup to do. I'll show you that here shortly. It is just what it says. It's for spot sandblasting. So if you're going to be doing a big area, well, you might want to forget that. Yeah, I'm just about empty already. All right. Let me move some things around and I'll show you the mess I made. If you can see, all that white stuff on the floor and all the way over there by the door is where sanding material went. Now, it's all over the place. Highly recommend that you do this outside or make some type of a temporary blast cabinet, maybe out of a cardboard box that you can collect the sand in and then reuse it. If you look down there in this bucket, let me move this closer. This bucket here, I'm doing electrolysis. I got a big metal plate in there, giant metal plate in that tub, and I'm using electrolysis to remove it. As you can see, it makes that ugly mess. And it takes forever to do. That's one of the reasons I wanted to try that spot blaster. Now, if I wanted to sandblast that, using that spot blaster would be impractical. It would definitely be better with a cabinet. Like there's all that sand underneath the cabinet there, and inside those gloves I got laying right there. There's sand inside the gloves, so I'm gonna have to blow them all out. I'm gonna have to vacuum this all up. Now, I could probably clean the vacuum out real good and the filter and maybe filter some of this stuff out, but I don't think it's worth it. You're gonna end up getting contaminants in the gun and it's gonna get clogged. Okay, I'm gonna have to say I'm pretty impressed with this gun. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being really bad, 10 being really good, I'm gonna put this around 9, 8 or 9. That's if you use it for what it's intended for, which is spot blasting. I plan on using this again in the future. I'll probably get like a cardboard box and blast inside that, put small pieces inside that box, or unless I'm like out in the garage spot blasting, maybe a little part on the chassis or something like that. But it's really well made, and I think it does its job pretty good for what it is. And for the price, you can't beat it. I'm glad I bought this, and I hope this video was helpful, and I want to thank everybody for watching if you made it this far. And I guess I'll just end the video here, so everybody have a great day and God bless.